I want to show off all the cool stuff I got that's Sanrio from Japan. First, I want to show some of these gas fun capsule toys things that are really unique to the area you're visiting. So everywhere we went, they'd have unique ones. So this one was Torii Gates, and you could get any of those three, and I just put it together. I did get the one in the middle. Look how cute it is. It's actually a magnet, but look at the detail I had to put the stickers on. I have no idea what they say. Good instructions though. And it's a magnet, so I can put it on the refrigerator. Yes. So here's another one I got. This is Moonchichi. So these are the options. So you have one that's like a fox going through the Torii gates because that's where we were. You have one for Kyoto that just says Kyoto. You have one that's eating matcha. You have one for the Kyoto Tower, and then you have a geisha there. So very, very cute. I did this twice. So one of the ones I got was the one with the Torii gates and the fox. Isn't it cute? And the second one I got was actually Kyoto Tower. So both very, very cute. I was really happy to get. I like all of them actually. I would have liked the geisha, but I really like the fox one too. Right, here's some other ones. I think I got these ones at Mount Fuji, so Japan kitty pins. So you can get the cherry blossom, you can get the Japanese castle, you can get the Mount Fuji, which I really wanted, or you could get this kind of gold one. So which one did I get? I actually got the little cherry blossom one. So that's pretty cute. I kind of wanted the Mount Fuji one, but you know, I got what I got. It's good enough. So next one up, this one, let's see, where's this one? Okay, so this one's from Kobe. Again, these are very unique to the towns you're going to. The port of Kobe. Then you have the one there. I'm Pom Pom Purin. Why am I want to saying cinnamon roll? Okay, and then it could be either of those two as well. So what did I get? Da 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 da! All right, I got this one. Not my favorite, but I mean, it's a cute souvenir, and it's from Kobe, like specific to the area we visited. So I love that. All right, and this might be the last one I got. So this one, you could get the giant Buddha, you could get a cinnamon roll by a temple, you could get, looks like another temple. Oops, sorry, this is not flat enough. Or what I really wanted was kind of like the deer feeding one. That would have been the cutest. So obviously I didn't get that one, but I did get like the Buddha with Pom Pom Purin. So that's pretty cool, right? So here's a couple more items I got that are like unique to the areas I visited. So this, I just really like the designs and I didn't want to pay too much money. So I just got a bunch of Band-Aids that are, you know, kind of unique Mount Fuji type. So super cheap. That was my souvenir for the day. I also, okay, I lied a little bit. So also at the same place, because again, I didn't want to get the whole series. I did get this. So this is from Mount Fuji. I picked two of my favorites. So I got the Hagedon. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. And then I got the Kuromi. So I thought they were very, very cute. I also got this pin, again, kind of unique to the area. So welcome to Japan. I just got Kuromi. I don't think I got any other ones, at least on that day. And then here is a totally different thing, but Sakura. So Hello Kitty in a kimono. They had different colors. I just picked this one. The only other place I've seen this before was at the Japanese American Museum during like the one Hello Kitty festival thing that they had there. So that was a while ago. But I really love this. I love that her hair is so unique and that she's wearing the kimono. Here's another thing that's really unique to Japan in general. So this one does happen to be a Sanrio one, but it's a stamp book. So different sightseeing places you go typically have a stamp in the info center, like the visitor center, or a lot of the train stations, especially JR line, Shinkansen. So they have these neat stamps. So what do I mean by stamps? So like here's one I got at the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. So they're like really detailed. All right, let's look at another one. Here's one that was by the ferry. So you see the ferry and the deer. Here's from the ropeway. Here's the bullet train. So this is one of the ones you'd find at the train station. It's the floating torii gates. And then there were some really cool ones that kind of layered on top of each other. So you'd have to go to different places to get different colors. So what do I mean? Oh, here was the monkey one. You had to climb to the top of the mountain to see the monkeys and to get the stamp. So this one, they actually had a separate postcard there, so I just filled this out. I don't know. No, I didn't get that after I got the book, but it was separate, so it was super cute. So you line it up, and then the first place you go, you pick stamper number 1, and it'll put one color. And then you do stamper number 2, and eventually it reveals like the whole pattern. So a nice little cat and dog and some penguins there. Are those penguins? Yeah, I think they are. And it finishes the whole stamp. So you get this whole picture. Here's one that was from the hotel, and I do want to show you, there was another one I got, and then I didn't end up finishing it. So this is one I wish I had finished. So this was the stamp just from the hotel, and then if you go other places, you actually get the color of like the trees and things like this. But like, look at the detail. Like, it looks printed. That's awesome. So that's probably the best one I got, even though it's incomplete. Yeah, so it was nice having a little scavenger hunt to go along. I think I was driving the tour guide crazy because I'm like, do you know where the stamps are? Or I'd run in ahead of people to see them. But yeah, it was fun for me. So here are a few more items I got. These are mostly from the 100 yen shop. So it's like 70 cents, something like that. Pretty colors here. A lot of stationery. Got some little twin stars etch art or scratch art. Some binder clips, some really cute like food pics. We got, I think these are the Lunar New Year envelopes, but pretty pattern. Just some random like keychains. They're pretty cheap, and maybe this is 220 yen. We'll see. I got some cute erasers, a bunch of little notebooks, so very cute. Choco Cat, which they don't have enough of. Usahana, Kako. So I try to get ones that I don't see as often. And then I kind of thought this was strange and genius at the same time. So these are just the lids for pencils. I guess that's something you would lose pretty often. So that's why I'm like, it's weird and it's genius, right? Because you lose them, but it doesn't come with the pencils. So there's that. Then I got a few other kind of embroidery items, 100 yen shop, right? I got this thing, which is like a toothbrush holder, but I just thought it looked cute. So I got that one. I got these things. I think they're for moving papers when they're stuck together. Probably never use it, just cute souvenir. We got these little bags, so you don't always see stuff like this in the US, especially with those characters. And it was very cheap, so we got that. We got some Kuromi sticker flakes, so 8 designs, very cute. And then there were a few other items I got at the 100 yen shop. So they're kind of miniatures, dollhouse items. So there's this one. It's a little doll rack for clothes. I like this one. It's like a little freezer, a little gas can, a filing cabinet, and I thought this was really cool. It's a way to hang up your little keychains, so I might be using that. And I did get another set. It's filled with other items now that I can go over later. Okay, it's not full anymore. All right. So what it is basically it's got a built-in stand, so you can put your smaller figures in here. So I thought that was pretty cool. Cheaper than Amazon, you know? Then we got some other random stuff. This one actually came as a souvenir. I was just really thirsty, so I got this drink, but it was like a pop-up cafe for whatever anime this is. So I got that one. These ones came in some Hello Kitty chocolate shells, and these are pretty cool. So these are some coins that I got from different areas. So I got the Fox one, the Nara Park one, and what is this? I think this one was a kimono one. And they actually, you don't have to put pennies in. They actually just have a blank coin that they imprint in it. So you just have to pay for it and that's it. But they came out great. I like them. There's a few more kind of craft embroidery items that I picked up. So we can make a kimono craft out of this. Or origami kimono craft is what I meant to say. And then we got some little pouches. So that reminds me of Sailor Moon, Usagi, right? So we got them. Just a little cute kitty cat puncher. Here's another little souvenir that I got. It's a little deer, and you can see they use that kind of crepe kimono fabric. So love that. So here's a couple more items. I got two little drawers, little twin stars. I think this was a 7-Eleven I got them at. With chocolate, you had a lottery at 7-Eleven, so these were the two pin badges that I got. Thought they were really cute. I got some additional cards. This, I think, was a sticker I got. I don't know if it was a blind box or a freebie. Here was another thing. So there was a little container and you could fill it with erasers and it was like a single price. So got all the erasers. Yeah, just adorable. This was a freebie I got when I went to the Sanrio store. Here's a figure. This one actually came out of one of those foaming bath balls. It's adorable. I love it. Little My Melody. I have a few things I got from Capsule Toys. So there's this one. It's got a curlers in. I really wanted little twin stars here, but you get what you get. And then here's another one, My Melody, kind of Lolita style. Here are a couple more little twin star items I got. So honestly, when I saw this, I wasn't sure if it was a marshmallow or a figure. So I'm happy to report that yes, it is a figure, not a marshmallow. So I get to look at this cuteness forever, basically. So there's that. I also got a bunch of little kind of blind bag, blind box things. And so this one was, there was some candy in it, I believe, and then just this clear card or sticker, whatever that may be. Get that one. This one, I like the cover. Different options for the pin badge are on the back here. I really wanted one that matched the cover, but I ended up getting this one. So, not the one I wanted, but, you know, you get what you get, right? So that's that. And the other two I haven't opened yet, so we'll see what I get later. I went a little bit crazy with the Sanrio characters that are in kimonos. I thought this was adorable. I think this was the first one I found, and I just had to have it. And each store I went to had like one of them until the very end when I went to a different source. But initially, each one had like one of these, so I literally collected them like one at a time. So, piano, my sweet piano, cinema roll, Kuromi. I love this color on her. You don't see this like burgundy. My Melody, and then this guy, Hagedon. I want to say Hagedon, but I'm pretty sure that's not right. All right, so then I got Kuromi in this beautiful kimono, and she's got the things in her ears or hair. It's got a lot of detail, so I like this one. The other one I got was a bigger cinema roll, so he's in this kind of yukata. Yeah. And then I saw this one, and I had to get that too. I think I like this one better, actually. So those two can hang out together. So then this, like, I don't know. I think it's a piano or some My Sweet Piano, but she was just fuzzy and cute. She's definitely a Sanrio item. Yeah. So I had to have that one. And then I got these kind of cosmic, My Melody. I got her, and I got Hello Kitty. I was debating that. I think there was one other one too, but I just got the two of them. So yay me for showing constraint. Here's a really adorable My Melody with roses. So I love that one as well. This one I kept debating getting, but I don't see something like this very often. So it's got a hard face, pink, hot pink. They had different colors, and then a soft body. So I thought that was pretty cool. Here's another My Melody, the Hawaiian collection. And I only got her. I didn't get any others from the collection. Here we have Pikako as a bee hanging out with a flower. And then I got some of the Monchichis. I'm not really a collector of them, but these two that I got were very, very adorable. And I didn't get them the first place I saw, and then I saw them elsewhere, and yeah, so I ended up getting them. So there's this one, sparkly purple, kind of in a bunny outfit. And then there's this one that's a hot pink and purple unicorn. And the face was very cute, don't you think? I don't know what these two characters were, but they were on sale and very cute, so I got them. I think there was one dressed like a mermaid too. Let me see if I could find that. Here's another one in a kimono, so it matches the theme. Oh, well, this is a mermaid, but that's a Rilakuma, I want to say. Very cute. I don't usually collect, but I got a couple this time. I think this is Marin Cream. I don't think I had any before this trip of her, so I got this one. And then, what's the name of this one? I tried to get ones that I don't have too often. Bon Bon Ribbon. Super fuzzy. Very tiny. So just, I like to get one of each, I guess. Here's one that I wanted to get, but it's too expensive online, and then they sold out. So, I'm having trouble with that one. So is this guy, and then this one is Maniac, and what's this one? Oh, same thing, is Maniac, Sanrio Originals. So I hadn't seen them before. I think these are newbies. So then we got this, I think it's Rilakuma. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm humble enough to admit that. Rilakuma. Yeah. So we got one in a kimono. And then we also got this one, which I thought was adorable because I can hang it from the ceiling. So it's got an umbrella. I love it. It's so cute. And then we got Usahana, because I don't think I have any of that one. All right. So then I got a whole set of these ones. I forget what the set is called. It's usually blind box, but I found one with like all 5 of them together, so I figured we'll just get that. So we have Cinnamoroll, the Marin Cream one, I think that's the name, Hagedon, and then the Hello Kitty one. One additional item I got is this Pikako. They had all the characters pretty much, so I did choose just the one. And I did get a whole bunch of blind boxes, so I'll be doing that in my next video if you want to see what I got in each of the boxes. And I can also go over some of the additional capsule toys that I didn't go through in this video. Thanks for watching!